Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show this weekend. Our guest today is Mark Timm. He is the co-author with Kevin Harrington, one of the original sharks from Shark Tank, of a new book called Mentor-to-Millions. And first of all, we're going to just welcome him to the program. Mr. Timm, how are you doing, sir?
Hey, John, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me here. I am super excited about 2021.
And the thing that's fun, I've had a chance to watch some of your videos online, and you're a smart dude. You help people with great ideas, but you also do it in such a fun way. And I think that's really important because, you know, when you're watching content like that, to keep me engaged and to keep me interested. So your comedic timing, you've got a background in this, don't you?
Well, I don't know about a background, but it definitely was a bucket list and something that I got to do and scratch on Caroline stage in New York City was my first comedy routine. And let's just say that puts you in the hot seat real fast.
I'll bet it does. So now for people that are right now making their bucket list for 2021, here's a thing that I want to do and here's something that I want to be different than last year. Do you have advice on that, kind of setting up a good solid plan to make sure you don't just relive last year?
Yeah, I sure do. You know, if there's one thing we've learned in 2020 is that we weren't put on this earth to be alone. We've had enough of this isolation stuff. We need to commune with people. We're supposed to be with people on this earth. And so my challenge, you want 2021 to be different than 2020? Get a mentor. You need to have the right mentor. Then you need to become that mentor's best student. And then you need to teach whatever you've learned to other people. And I promise you 2021 won't look anything like 2020.
And congratulations on your new book, Mentor-to-Millions, Secrets of Success in Business, Relationships, and Beyond. And I see your co-author on this is one of the original sharks from Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington, and also the foreword written by Zig Ziglar's son, and he was one of my favorites, Tom Ziglar. So you've got a lot of great people around you, sir.
Well, Kevin and I met through Tom Ziglar. Zig Ziglar was a mentor of mine. Zig Ziglar was a mentor of Kevin's. And when he passed this earth, we both wanted to extend the legacy. And so Tom Ziglar, his son of our mutual mentor, introduced Kevin and I. That's when our relationship began. That's when Kevin became a mentor of my own. Zig Ziglar impacted 250 million people while he was on this earth, and he did it one stage at a time, no social media, none of that stuff. He just poured into the lives of other people, and he was mentoring them. The secret to really successful people like Zig and Kevin, they all have mentors. There's the haves and the have-nots. The haves have mentors, the have-nots do not. That's why we wrote the book, Mentor to Millions. It's not about money, it's about impact. If you've got a product, a purpose, or passion that the world needs, the fastest and biggest way to get it to the world is mentorship. Let people help you do it.
That's awesome. And the book, again, Mentor to Millions, I'll throw a link on how to find that. But let's talk about like the first step. If I want to have a mentor, how do I approach somebody and say, will you be my mentor?
Yeah, you know, the hardest thing of all is actually taking one step back from that question and saying, are you ready? It's not about getting the mentor. If you've ever heard the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It's really about looking in the mirror and saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to be coached. I'm ready to be taught. I'm ready to have a mentor. And then you'll start to see that there are people around you. I actually believe that you already know everybody you need to know to accomplish everything that you are supposed to accomplish in 2021. The question is, are you ready?
Now, how do you know if you're ready to be a mentor? Because that's another area where you're going, people are asking for advice, and you're going, why would you ask me? I don't have all the answers.
Yeah, how do you know if you're ready to be a mentor? Well, bottom line is that I would say, have you failed? Have you learned some valuable lessons in your life? I want a mentor that's failed. A lot of people say, I want a super successful mentor. Shoot, I want somebody that's failed. I want somebody that's learned in life and is willing to share. They know what it looks like to succeed. They know what it looks like to fail. One of the things I talk about in the book is family. And I like to say I'm the CEO of the most valuable business in the world, and that's my family. And I can only tell you what it's like to get it right because I got it wrong as well. And so find someone out there that if you've got life lessons, if you've fallen down, as Zig would say, you know, nobody drowns from falling in water, they just drown from staying there. And so if you've had enough of your experiences where you've learned and you're ready to teach, then you're ready to be a mentor.
And again, we appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today. Our guest has been Mark Timm. He is the co-author of Mentor-to-Millions, co-authored that with Kevin Harrington, one of the original sharks from Shark Tank, and the subtitle, Secrets of Success in Business, Relationships, and Beyond. I've got a link to the book in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.